Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa alihi wasallam. Students, look at the board, please. All of you. All of you, look at the board. Stop writing right now. Everybody, stop your activities, please. I need your full attention. I need your 100% attention. Keep your eyes fixed onto the board. Rather fixed onto the lines that I am teaching. Clear? Literary devices. Literary devices are those devices used by the poets and writers. Clear? The writers use them, the poets use them just to bring beauty and rhythm and style in their language. In their writing, okay? For example, onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is a device in which sounds are written. Like there is a bird cuckoo, and the sound he emits is called cuckoo. Clear? Next one is, there are many other sounds. When you are cooking something, pancakes, in a frying pan, when you are roasting something in a frying pan, what kind of sound do you listen? Sizzling sound. That is called sizzling, sizzling of pancakes. Sizzling of pancakes. Clear? So there are many other sounds. For example, you put your foot on dry leaves. What kind of sound do you listen? Rustling. The sound of rustling is there. You put the foot, a rustling sound comes. Clear? Screeching of the tires. At once I apply the brakes. What happens? There is a screeching sound of the tires. Clear? Next one is alliteration. Alliteration is the occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of the adjacent or closely related words or connected words. For example, sweet bird sang. The letter S in the beginning of sweet and the letter S in the beginning of sang. These two sounds, two letters, they are being repeated. Okay? If the beginning letters they are repeating from the two words, okay, it means the poet is using alliteration. This is usually happen in poetry. This usually happen in poetry. Next one is hyperbole. We don't call it hyperbole. We call it hyperbole. Exaggerated statement or claims not meant to be taken literally. Sometimes you know what happens? Your elderly people or your teachers, they exaggerate the things. Or you exaggerate the things. Things are too small. Something is too small, but you make it bigger one just to create an impact. For example, today this girl is sleeping in my class. And if I say, whenever I look at you, I find you sleeping. So I am using hyperbole. Because she is sleeping first time in my class. Clear? She is sleeping first time in the class, in my class. But I say, you always sleep in my class. So I am exaggerating. It's too small matter. But I am making it bigger. And I tell her parents all the time, what's your name? You know, yes. I tell her parents, I find Malaika sleeping in my class all the time. Once in a month she slept. It happens. Sometimes I myself feel sleepy. I'm sitting on the chair and I feel sleepy in the room. And once I get up, start moving, and you know what? I remove my sleepiness.
Sir,
That happens.
excuse me, sir. Sir, please give me any other example of alliteration.
Any other example of alliteration? Right now, I don't have at the moment. Clear? But it's available in your poems. The poetry that I taught you, you study and find the example. You will find it. Clear? There are number of poems available in your book. You will find them. Okay. Right now, I don't remember. I myself have written a poem. I don't know whether I have used the alliteration or not, but I feel like telling you about. It was about my respected teachers. I feel like telling you about my teachers. Some of them are short creatures. Comes Sarvajahat with big features. He seems to me a language villager. Like this, There were almost 14, 17 stanzas in that point. Anyway, that is, he made 1,000 excuses. In fact, it is an exaggerated statement. I said, she made 1,000 excuses. In fact, she has just made 2 or 3 excuses. Clear? Next one is consonance. The body of sound is echoed in the final sound. If final sound is repeated, beginning sound is repeated, it is called alliteration. Final sound is repeated, it is called consonance. See this sound, it is being repeated. Again, I cannot give you another example because I don't have that in mind. Let me tell you. There may be other examples. You can find it on internet, in your books, everywhere. Clear? The moment you read any poetry, any piece of poetry, you should observe these things. Clear? Assonance. Assonance, a resemblance of sounds. Not noun. Resemblance of sounds. Sound between syllables of nearby words arising particularly from the rhyming of 2 or more stressed vowels, but not consonant. For example, sonnet, porridge, this and that. But also from the use of identical consonants with different vowels. For example, if consonant sounds are repeating in the beginning, kid, cold, fire. Clear? If consonant sounds are repeating in the end, that is called consonants. If consonant sounds are repeating in the beginning of the words, see, the consonant sounds are repeating in the beginning, it is called assonance. Forget about this all. You'll be confused. Don't be confused. Just look for the sounds. If the consonant sounds they are in the beginning, it means that is what? Assonance. If they are in the end, it means that is consonance. Clear? Yes, consonance.
Consonants must end with E.
No, with any consonant letter. Sides and sounds. Sides as letter, sounds as letter. Clear? By chance example came in my mind. Poetry. Literary work in which the expression of feelings and ideas is given by the use of distinctive style and rhythm. Clear? The literary work in which expression of feelings and ideas, they are given with proper rhythm, with proper style, that is called poetry. Or we can also say overflow of powerful ideas, overflow of powerful feelings is called poetry. Different people have defined poetry differently. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.